Hi again. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 18. Paul says to the church, and he says, be filled with the Spirit, speaking to one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord, giving thanks always for all things to God the Father in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's a wonderful verse. It's a verse that encourages us to express our hearts before God and to express our hearts before people. You know, one thing I've discovered is that in my Christian life, if I find people who are full of the Spirit, full of thanksgiving, full of praise, people who are positive about what God is doing in their life, in the world, when I find people like that, it's almost impossible to be negative in their presence. It's as if I can't say anything. In actual fact, they encourage me and somehow bring the best out of me. And you know, people who are positive and grateful, they somehow cause you to look to God and to look at all the situations of life and to recognize that God is with us and God will not forsake us. On the other side of the coin, when you go and find people who are negative and everything is dark and everything is gloomy, you will find yourself just being sucked in, drawn. That's not the way we can live or we should live. We need to stay buoyant. We need to stay in that attitude of heart where we're grateful to God for all things. That's what the Apostle Paul is saying. Be filled with the Spirit. How? By speaking to yourself. Speak to yourself. Sing to yourself. When you're walking, when you're working in the house, walking in the shop, in the street, sing to yourself. Now, you don't have to sing out loud, but it's that inner expression of joy and thanksgiving to God. But not just to yourself. He says, speak to others. Share with others. Find yourself with people who want to serve the Lord. People who are full of praise. People who are full of gratefulness. You know, you find people today that they're angry, they're bitter, there's prejudice, there's so much unforgiveness in their life. You spend time with them, you will be like that. You will get sucked in. I want to get sucked in by people whose eyes are on the Lord, who are grateful, thankful. And you know what this attitude does? It keeps my heart in a place where it's like ground that is broken and ready for good seed, for God to put His word in there, for God to put His grace in there, for God to work in my heart and my life. I become malleable, I become workable. I'm not a hard rock, but I am tender clay, broken clay, workable clay in the hand of the potter. How? Because I have a grateful heart. I'm filling my heart with thanksgiving and praise to God. Have a great day.